see who see ana ye niaje say no I say onkwane odifo Ghana for na twan so be kasa eba ne so be fi happen na questions na eba na do so bibiri kwa
na nyamiase
but adia ba kwa Ghana for hye de nim ni say oye worshiper o to nwom pa e mo so sane I said Ghana for who that aspect of
probably I believe.
Movie saying come no keke na o share by
okay.
I mean monitor worship o ye pa say enya sem ketwa
solid no
very solid
and I am yasi
o to nyom no with passion ma say edem ho nyina ye dududu wonderful. Me break it that aspect. Remember Ghana on the 16th November.
Yes.
Ghana for watch out. May break the virginity of Prophet Telvin Jesoa. Ne worship talent, no. Sabrofu bi o hwete sadia
one time
Ghana for she watch out and
absolutely ne kwan so ano
we say untem pm ko programs but on the 16th day me know what dance na mataiko
sabe
Ghana she watch out Ghana she watch out papa ya da sibium na Ghana for mrantie bebre say me na wase say oma omunum nsuo kakra omunum nsuo because nano blasters match na eba so no
okay
oma bibia ye clear say Ghana be qualify
at
a point granu chire mu say ye wo 8 goals inti ye ne Central African Republic no 5 goals eba mu
yes
na ka 3 danke ne Comoros for no but I say hono na manfo di ya kakra but still Ghana for say wa mo numunsio
hono no mo di ya kakra say omo follow just the video on this thing me won say amount for person omo for me bet omo me come chenche entra bet
na make say
omo say over 2.5 in the new juma I said it in church all night on Friday before the day
omo say come no mo di ko twa bet enya juma Oh, how?
What say? I believe, say, to me, basically, and also scriptural structure, nobody has been able to prove to me that bet is not a sin. So without that proof, I cannot really allow them in that angle because once you will become a lotto prophet or betting prophet at the end of the day. So we believe that what matters the most is to send Ghana to the World Cup at the end of the day. And then I said in the time that we have a possibility of 8 goals. That's what they said today. And then they scored. And on them say, me, we did an interview here, and I mentioned the 8 goals.
Yeah.
But I mentioned it. Omoko first one, 5-0.
Yeah.
Second one, 3-0. Then the goals will start dropping.
Exactly.
That was the 2 matches I was talking about.
Exactly.
The second match, why I came out to do this thing is that I told them the condition of the prophecy. The condition of the prophecy in that timeline is that anytime after I prophesy, I tell you people that I leave a catalyst in time. The catalyst was very simple.
Okay.
I stated clearly, put Ishako on the right side. Put Suleiman Akamad in there. Semenyo does not have the power to score goal. He is not fortified for that. I explained it vividly clear. You will interfere with time. And if you interfere with time, I will tell you how the match will go. But what matters the most is for us to win the match. Victory, they have already prophesied it. Okay. So there is nothing I can do about that one. So the outcome will be the same. But once he tempered with time, immediately he has to face it. Then they say, now we are supposed to have scored our 3 goals easily. But he has breached time.
Onya empty
I describe it to you, but onya empty to I explained it to all of you people that it would spoil the goals like that. And so if they pay attention, what's important is you follow the timeline. You don't do your own thing. You follow the path. Every timeline has a catalyst. If you don't put the catalyst of time within the timeline, what happens is that you go off the pathway. And the most interesting thing about this place is that I always say, maybe prophecy is a prophecy wrapped with prophecy.
Okay.
Which means even the catalyst of time is a prophecy. That all the way anyway in Shemwa and it's vivid. And I did be say your friend saying, oh, sumo we say me ya dibi na me the assistant bibi. No. I tell you that if you don't put this person in the match, this timeline will change. And they didn't put those people in the match. And the timeline changed. And I told them who to remove. When they follow the pattern, you see the first match now, me see 8 goals. Put this player. You saw Ishaku. Exactly. You saw Sulemana. You saw the team I set there. They scored the 5 goals straight without breaking a sweat. Sulemana come out there and said they will be unstoppable. He scored the goal easily without breaking a sweat. The same formation. Work. Next match.
I say Ishaku Kura Mobile. And
I remove them from it and a different calculation altogether. So when you breach time, you face the consequences. It's very simple. And I there are two like I always say our prophecies are so amazing to understand. Say by the grace of God, no. Yeah, and they don't say I grew up to meet prophecies. Yes, the prophecy is controlled by the prophet.
Okay.
But in our prophecy, the prophecy is left to you in time. And the Akacho said there is a branch of time. This is where you're supposed to go. One koho now faha. This is the consequences. Yeah, can say, oh, Ghana bet me qualify, but one share ya qualify, and Ghana bet go one share ya share go. It's not that. We've told you what to do to score the goal. Yeah, can say Brana ya kwanchama. Ya trust it. Fawisham in the realm of the spirit in timeline. These were the people that fulfilled the prophecy. Put them in. Oman for man shim. Once they didn't do that, just I was like, they will just be able to score 1 goal. They'll just win. But it will be first half drawn in Nyama. So I just cleared it. I think on Friday I said all of that before the match on Sunday.
And the saying, Ocean come now, man, for the coach better.
And
yet, you must say, you be lose, and I say, score line on a best same patch.
Once I prophesy, no score line, no. As for you, I tell you, the outcome is always going to be the same. But then whatever is in between, we can temper with it. Okay. That does not affect the future pathway.
The final results,
goals, we can always tweak 1 or 2 of them in time. Yes. But I believe, my main aim, why I say that I make that normally on Friday all night when I said it, is because I don't want my prophecies to be used for gambling.
Okay.
What I say?
Okay.
I want it to be clear. My prophecies are not for this thing. Me machine come say Ghana be win here. Ghana will win. If you go and use it to stake bet, me will be our odds.
Okay.
So it should be clear that I'm not giving odds.
Okay.
I'm not giving odds. But I'm not giving betting odds.
Omo follow Kusampa TV na say
yes.
Omunya kakra last week no.
But I want it to be clear that maybe I'm not doing odds. I'm not giving odds.
I see. She say Black Stars are qualified.
Okay.
Yeah, World Cup. At the end there was here.
And one important thing is a Black Star qualification. I did be a mention come or reduce, if the match is on the next week, if I leave the radio station, I'll come again in the next 2 weeks, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I would be on church on Friday and I will say the rest.
Okay.
Whatever, if there's anything I'll add, there's always a catalyst I'll add at church.
Okay.
Until more, they just follow on TikTok and they don't follow you mainly. Okay. They will always miss it.
Okay.
Because because strangely, on them say Saturday and Friday, I described I told them about the 2.59 years, you forget about it because once I realized of a breachy timeline, that's when I prophesy about certain things, I put a catalyst, and then I know they are going to breach it, they breach it, then I tell you. So I told them the breach is coming and everything. I've explained that. And they were just following the old video. Who did not want the Friday video? Rush with the over 2.5, which I'm not interested in giving you odds, so I'm just supposed to tell you my prophecies.
And Obian Kochabe 2.5 million.
Over 2.5, like as I'm saying over 2.5, I say how many goals in it? Yeah, like 3 goals.
But Ghana for so what do you cry once and the momo?
I be more so more winny bet. But obviously it's not the right thing, so I'm not going to be supporting that.
To me send the momo say over sampa we intervene na say amama winnie mun send the momo. Hey Ghana And yeah, saying 2.5 national.
Because if they watch on Friday, if you go on my Friday live video all night, I spoke about it because I realized the timeline was changed.
Okay.
There's a branch, they breached the branch. So I just knew Otoado or Bedru pitch, you know, sir, the players will be bringing will be very different.
Yeah, Obina, Edilia, coach, na, as on to me follow timeline.
No, it thinks he has won or he has already qualified by the number of goals he scored. And I believe that sometimes, in the Black Stars and the football and other stuff, sometimes the coaches will stand and try to do what has to be done. But sometimes, there's a little bit of power play that comes in. Somebody will be like, oh, my qualify with the more family player, I've been sharing on, so all those things, because people want videos to prove that they've played for the national team, so that they can be able to work out on it for international contracts and bigger football signing. And I think that plays a very, very bad role for the football. So I believe, once I catch them, say, I'm using local players. Once say, by the time they chose one local goalkeeper, MBC, and then nobody can score him.
Exactly.
Yes. These are some of the power of prophecy.
The kind of lava Ghana force will develop Benjamin Nassari goalkeeper.
Yes.
I say, I know.
I told you that use the local. If you I told you that our 4 months ago that if they can use the local players and use some of them, like half of international. They shouldn't force anybody. Maintain the whole pathway.
December 11th.
That's last year.
Yeah, last year now. Kansas.
Yeah, if they do that, we will get them to the quarterfinals. If they don't do that, they go and do that. They are shopping Premier League selection. Any player whereby I was hearing a lot of strange names. I would repeat what I said to them about 4 years ago. During the time where I told them Ghana vs Portugal match and now they'll come back home and stuff. I'll repeat it again. If they go and bring these people that are now trying to switch countries and everything into the World Cup, it will surprise them. It will surprise everybody. They will breach the timeline entirely. And once they breach the timeline, they are on their own. Even the first match, it will become a funny joke.
Hey!
So they shouldn't even bring them there. They shouldn't even interfere. They will just clear them quickly. So they shouldn't play that game. They should leave the timeline, maintain what they are doing. I've told them over and over. I've prophesied this thing several times. It's all over the place. Don't change anything. Maintain the pathway. It's not
including
because
the coach.
Including the coach. Leave it. In this timeline, they want something. We got very far. If you interfere with the timeline and you act like everybody has been acting and interfering the pathway of time, they will go. The outcome will be the same. I think, say in Ghana, I say Morom or Ghana Black Star very low. Even when Ghana qualified for the World Cup, it's like nobody cares. And secondly, it's like people even wished Ghana would not qualify, so they will insult them. I say too negative in the country. But then I believe, as it stands now, they should not breach time. If they don't breach time, the guarantee is the quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals.
Yes, and when we get to the quarterfinals, that's when I can start interfering with time. When we start interfering with time, who knows? Maybe we'll be in the finals.
Wow. Na ye ne omo e red and white na akwa akoshia.
Absolutely.
Wow. And you make me aka say so when British time na the possibility say you be who Ghana will finals no high. World Cup finals.
Very, very high.
Where the mami share camera num na
two group team. The strongest team will be just one. The rest of the three in the groups that they'll put us in will score all of them. Basa.
So if they don't breach timeline,
yes, they have less than some few. If they have to make up their mind, because right now time is flowing the same way it has to flow. While Corsi, he has interfered with one catalyst of time in the Comoros match. Once he has interfered with the catalyst of time, he has already tilted the timeline small. It can be corrected again, so we maintain the original timeline. If we maintain the original timeline, we will be able to get where we have to get to. If they don't maintain the original timeline, they will be playing with fire. And I always say to you that I will tell you what is ahead, the catalyst. So you don't make a mistake. As will be a billboard. It means you have weaponizing competence. And I'll say so then if that happens, we blame you.
Exactly.
And
yes, me say anka Papa anka me ayam say ade ne da ho. na men for bia nhemu keke sa odo ni nketia no mamu for mu nhyem ni enko finance keke na se mo no mo hey anko metia me anko mebo mu nsem amaye hwe wake up no ha say him mo bia nye the ope bio mu sofo.
Absolutely.
Yes. Ghana Blasters in penny 4. That says the Lord. Say mamu breachy timeline bia players ne wo hono mo for mo enko mo bia for bia enko shem say obi ti UK o say hwan yo ya e wo hona Benjamin Asare mo ne omo aka no ya ne eko.
Absolutely.
Mamu for bia mbeka hu
They change the goalkeeper, they've killed everything. I said, they should maintain the local one. You see, when I told you, use the local players, it will surprise you. The local goalkeeper, all those things, you see the way the whole team looks different. That keeper, ball no crying, just maintain it.
Okay.
It's the spirit of the country.
I see.
When you maintain it, that's all. Yes, I shop in the bar. Me, I come and tell you the first match, how they will lose and the time and how it works. Good. Once you are done with that, everybody just knows that. No. You lose the first match, you lose the second one, third match. Even the worst teams will score them.
I see.
They only have one great in their group, no? Only one great team. Only one great team that is a competition. Even that team, they will score the team.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Score team easily.
But
see. If they breach time, no. They can't forget about it.
Share no, parents ne balloting no. Ghana yebeko hefa, yebeko US and say Canada and Mexico. What take it?
Country now
what take
I don't have about trans for that. Once I get a trans, I'll let you know. So that people, I'm not for a pump visa home.
I say still no, visa no.
No, our trans is not clear for that. I don't have a trans to even see that one.
Okay.
Once I found out trans, there are people I tell them, but then over here no.
Okay, away from football no. Na me pese me share before say be free football no Nigeria for say omoko bo friends say playoff ni ade o check na Nigeria for mu ana on the qualifying
the World Cup for Nigeria. I've not really looked at that part.
Okay.
Right now I'm keen on Ghana because Obi Akate like there's some workings on the foundation that we should get Ghana to World Cup finals.
Okay.
So that's why I'm very interested in it.
And yeah,
I'm not interested in the odds ni bets. I just want the country that at least we should shake up the football atmosphere a bit. Now young players no more but no munya international team.
Okay. And you say the odi ade na to ho say yan qualify na say ye won krofo bi wo man mu football association ho ni ministry wa omo mpese o man ni bekoyi.
It is weaponizing competence. Yes. Nice. Once it does not happen,
just na yeti ha de ehia ye nkwa ene apomodin. Na so for amanfo life na ye dey kono anya sem ketwa intino TF4 munyina mwasuma we are live on Accra 100.5 FM ye ne Prophet Telvin ajeso asofu penny or prophetic live embassy ewo oyipi natena say mripemu no behwe nkomo aye twitwi nyina wo Kwakusampa TV on YouTube na fe bibia fa level so for obeka say African country be enche cool ebesi
yes
and no name Madagascar the AC na no
yes once I'm going say you should take your eyes off Cote d'Ivoire.
Cote d'Ivoire see not one country
say where the questions were going no and the timing as we are moving and sometimes maybe it's not normal sometimes I'm a bit distracted in the question I think I've answered it but I've not answered it. Because sometimes now I'm working on the internet trying to I'm on live, how is it going there and everything, but then I think once we're clear yeah. But then that's coolness is the clarity of the prophecy. I can't want more. Once the next one kicks in then we'll close the 2025 and then we'll go to 2026. They are warming the next one. Yes.
Wow. Because me can say Madagascar president Ghanaian koshe baby. Sorry, I know your Facebook live say I'm safe, everything is okay. I no paying put the asset and no pay no military for no announce say omo take over. So omo announce say they are in charge.
So I explained to you that in the coup that will come, no, the youth will take over the country and give it to the military. You see how it happened exactly. The youth took over the country and then give it to the military.
So you see, and keke. So you to start protest no.
Exactly.
And the president say soldier for no. Enko na omunko chichi omo. Soldier for no omo protest.
And take you over.
Wow.
And that's it's a prophecy. So it's on the TikTok.
Exactly.
I prophesy that I described as story. Yes.
I see.
By the grace of God.
Wow. And the urban they also on country.
The next
one. The next one. No.
They will take out one of the Sahel leaders, the military leaders, will be off.
Okay.
Once they take one off, the 4 military leaders will now become 3 again.
Okay.
When it becomes 3 again, another coup will conclude.
I see.
Yes.
Oh, my can say, Israel ne Palestinian phone talk near the adeno. Christmas, there
is a lot.
But and they are Trump akoho ama uma continent ceasefire. As I say no, BBI din.
It's just 2 weeks this thing party.
Really?
Moon kind of this. Yes.
Oh, ama Trump enia diama Netanyahu so any adeno. O say there will be no Christmas for
the bombs that will be flying. It's even better. The ones we saw is better. Yeah, that's how it is.
I see. I see. Answer na metwa so no on say they be awo ba eya nyankopon said that more special message out the more mine no and they be hosana.
Oh, there's quite a lot. Quite a lot.
And you fair no entwem na fi questions and start. Okay.
Mainly there are some few things that I would bring across in time that I am looking at. The country is on a pathway to something very special, to something very great, and then things are about to adjust in its fullest capacity. And by the grace of God, no, you drew heavy, so we have the opportunity. And then I hear a lot of people saying things about the country, a lot of things, but I can tell you, say Ghana is about to rise. Ghana become the center of the entire African structure. Wow. And South Africa crowd will boycott it and everybody will be in Ghana. So prepare yourself for that.
I can't how many years?
Only as I say pass, as it's 11-year structure. So in the next 3 years, you should be ready for that. Yes. And then the next thing that is more important is I'll talk about a little bit of politics. In that condition. I told you, sir, when General Asidun Kitia made a statement and then breached time.
Exactly.
And then recorrected time. When I said it, I think somewhere in May, June or somewhere around.
June.
Say once he breaches time, they will raise a new person.
Exactly.
The person they will raise will come from the south. He will contest with him, and that person is the one that they will push all the funding to defeat him. Yes. Now I have all chance to be able to declare the person's name clearly. For everybody to hear who it is. There's been a lot of speculation and a lot of everybody is making their own statement and their own point. But then let me mention the person.
Before so be mention that is a general
it's a competition now. You know, I told you that now I'm generous catalyst in time. Yes. You know, I put a catalyst there and they breach it. So I replace the catalyst. So I'm the catalyst in time now.
And they breaking news on the Nianko.
Exactly. So now it has now at first now he will go without any competitor. He will be able to conquer each and every one of them. He will bring down Julius Debra. He will bring down all of them. Everybody that comes. No, the most interesting. Everybody they won't even get 10% of his votes. That's the problem. He will beat everybody drastically, as if the party was only they designed the party for only him.
General Mosquito.
That's it. He will just clear everybody.
And when breachy timeline.
Yes, it would have been very easier for him. He was president for 8 years, the president of the kings. He has the opportunity to control the whole territory very well. He will do very good, and then he will be able to promote strong culture and strong foundation. I mean, in his time, importation will cut down within seconds. Importation. It will shut down all unnecessary importation. I was living in that future. I was actually enjoying the future until I looked at my back and then God told me he's about to breach the timeline you said. I was like, but how can, why will he breach it? I said, just wait for it. I was here on the radio. That same day I said it.
Exactly.
Me free on my way going, and then they sent me a video that, look, the things you said your man should not say. He has declared the exact same statement. He has awoken one person.
Okay.
The person he has awoken, that is his greatest competitor. Don't forget about all the popular ones.
Okay.
His name is Professor. When I mention the professor,
Joshua.
His name is Professor Joshua Alabi.
Hey! From the south.
He will rise up. He will start breaking everybody down one after the other. No competitor. And then he will be met with Asidu Nketia. Asidu Nketia has awoken that timeline. That timeline was not existing. Because it was a catalyst that would dive it there. And when you breathe the catalyst, you end up on that highway. And he breathed the catalyst and fell down there. Yes. So now,
Professor Joshua Alabi.
Yes, once he emerges, you will see this one will be gone. Aruna will be gone. Julius Deborah will be gone. Most of them will be gone. They will just, all of their numbers, their everything, they will just forget about them and start chasing after him. The campaign after his back will be very strong.
Professor Joshua Alabi ever contested General Mosquito.
That is his biggest competitor in time. And now I'm the catalyst in between that.
What check Professor ne no say ne ruling no say ne be kwa akosi.
Yes, I've checked that part as well.
Compared to General Mosquito there na saying.
No chance for that.
Papa say ne watch say General die mu me kan mo say me General was a Ghana politics without General Mosquito no. Enya politics.
Absolutely.
Yes, General Mosquito. I don't quite dear me a bias kakra. General. Na senia wo kan ye be kate importation ni ade ama ahemfo nyina.
Yeah, General say I was, the timeline was one, and to me when I was happy. I was, this is how I am. I'm like somewhere in the Bible, but I don't trace towards that angle. I'm after Ezekiel's structure, but once God shows me that this person is going to become president, immediately I get up towards that angle. Now I'm sharing the future. I want to make sure that the person is not a calamity or a disaster.
Okay.
Then I watch it very well and then see how best the whole thing will go and the timeline and everything. So I was really keen on looking at that part. I was looking at it. Everything was perfect. And then all of a sudden, I was told that he's about to breach the time. When I realized, I was like, there's a very bad move that
Prof
is going to happen.
Senior working. Yeah, I think that this is the third time I make us assume we say General Mosquito. What senior general ruling ebeye. Na memu beye.
Okay.
Na general made president wo memu a. Prof. Na say one or catalyst no. Na when to me a map general ndi president wo memu a. Na wa haye. Aye.
As for me, I'm in the center of. I'm a master of time, so I'm in the center of time. Time is no friend of anyone. So if time has to be fulfilled, it will be fulfilled.
Me found call back kakra. Who can say general breachy time no na say nipa bi eba be di adia after 4 years no. Scandal bi ni adia beba. I say scandal na ho na ekono.
No, that one is different from. I told you that they would pinpoint that one was exposing a mystery.
Okay.
They would pinpoint an anomaly in time.
Okay.
That would not happen.
Okay.
But the original timeline, the first timeline, the one that has existed, they are maybe way back. Before I spoke of the first that I spoke about the flag bearership, no. The first person I said, no. That's it. Now, right now that I have prophets, only say there's something I've realized. I realized that quite a lot of people are copying my prophecies.
Yeah.
And in that angle, I don't have any problem about that. The realm of the spirit is one. Everybody can see the same thing. But then, once I speak, we just figure out that in a couple of days, people come and say the same thing, repeat the same story, and then I understand it's not a problem. But then, the situation is that CBC and then nobody knows who can become a flag bearer, the flag bearer for the NDC. Yes, you know why I'm stalling it. I know exactly who will win.
Okay.
But then let's dance around a bit.
Okay.
Dance around a bit. Because I'm just once I say it, you just say somebody, hey.
So
Let's dance around it a bit. I know exactly who is winning the election. So just leave it.
Okay.
I'm in the timeline. I'm a catalyst of time. Okay. So let me maintain that.
Yeah, Kane, Nukre woman say, Mentisa Odiphobia, Professor Joshua Alabidin.
No.
You are the first person as so far made to say, okay, and yet you were baby biomanager say as I said, okay.
It's always that from 2024 election, all my prophecies from 16 years to Mohammed, this is somewhere even copy the percentage. Now, but then they were afraid because they thought the percentage would not happen. Mo say, you copy with a kukudro.
And the General Mosquito to contest with Professor Joshua Alabi.
Yes. That's the biggest competition. Yes, I walk in something.
And the Omwa Astati Yomutino, Haruna Idrisumo, Julius Debrani, and the Andeno. I
would just advise them that they should just keep their money, gather it very well, organize it well, and use it to support the victory that is coming in 2028 because they are going for 16 years. They shouldn't waste their time fighting over nothing.
Indeed, you say no, omo support no be ma in general na say Joshua.
That one is entirely up to them. I already know that, but I don't have utterance for that. I would leave it for them. I can't control this thing. Else, I'll be a campaign manager. And I don't do campaign for no political party or anybody. Then as the Lord lives, any president reigns for 4 to 8 years. Our calling is forever, it's permanent. I'll be a master of time until every one of them is dead.
Okay.
Exactly.
I see.
It is established.
I see.
By the grace of God.
I said, Onkwane Osofo waka o kan say Baumia be wene MPP for primaries no.
Surely.
Ewiema sesa say Kennedy Japan be winning and you still stand by some professor ni say Dr. Baumia be winning because say
there's one interesting thing you would know about.
I say Ora Kennedy Japan and winning.
Okay, but there's one thing you should figure out about me now. The outcome is always the same.
Okay.
Yeah, the middle part will be stories, but the outcome is always the same.
Okay.
So I always say whether Baumia, whether Kennedy Japan, they still lost the 2028 election at the end of the day. It doesn't matter who was brought forth. I told them, is it Brian Champo?
Brian Champo, yeah.
Yes. It took, but as for me, the race is not even part of it. But let's just put that aside. But let's go forward. Anybody they bring, they did not win the 2028 election. I'm not a campaign manager, but I'm telling you, as a person by the grace of God looking through time. And then I always say, when you hear a prophetic word, you can decide to believe it or not. But the problem about the timeline is that it's your reality. You live in it. There is nothing you can do about it. And that's the first thing. But I want to add one more thing.
Okay.
As I said to you, Kennedy Japan, hey, Kennedy Afa, Ken Afa. I'm repeating the same prophecy I gave you last year, beginning of the year. Ken Afa. And then by the time you realize, Baumia, the election would delay to 11. Baumia. And then you'll be excited. You'll come and give a speech. 2028. We are coming back. My fellow this day, it will say, I think I made the speech. I forgot some of the things here. They're coming back. The MPP is coming back to power in 2028. And they will see a lot of interesting things, but then they will still lose all of them. The same situation. I've checked everybody's timeline in every pathway. And I've already explained it to you.
Exactly.
So I don't stand by prophecy. I stand by the timeline as the Lord lives. The time is already there. So that's it. As always, if we can temper with time, we will. But let's leave it to God. I've not made any plea for Kennedy Japan in any way, shape, or form. So original timeline is maintained. Nothing changes at all. I would repeat again, there is nothing. Once time is already there, there's nothing you can do about it. All right, there's you would convince me. As I'll put on that gripper.
So for any part 4 or 5 are contested in MPP no. Say one man who said 2028 the emfa. Omomo hwan na kwaku face NDC candidate in 2032.
Oh, I've said it already. Baumia.
Baumia Besa for 2032.
Yes. But then, what was
okay,
2028.
2020.
Oh, I don't know. It's not 2022. I didn't get your question right. Okay. So say it again.
Nipa 4, no?
Okay.
Among the 4 or 5 contestants now, Echo primaries, no?
All right.
Omumu Hwine and Echo face NDC in 2032.
On senior Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Kano, no? So, Yenin na Ochina, then I'll be 2032 is very far. But then, under a tree, he shall eat the lowly fruit.
So not just say Baumia will leave the party.
You are the one saying.
I see. Hey, Ochina Day, 16th October. Dr. Alan Kojo Tremantin, or say, or convey the political party.
Okay.
They say a free movement for change. Na ako a political party.
All right.
What check bium because what can several times Alan Kojo Tremantin a political career
they try to bring him back.
But they say na or they back political party no. A baby is saying.
Oh, it's not. It's the same outcome. It's the same outcome.
In fact.
Oh no! He's not going to become president. The timeline. When I say something like that, people will be like, "Hey, and I'll be Papa. Now why you Juma? Why born is no to me? But kind of brain." I understand. I know how people feel. I know how it looks like. It looks like I am the angel of death. I am not. I am telling you the future timeline. That this is what it is. I am not telling you so that you will not do your party. You keep doing the campaign, spend your money, but the outcome is the same. It's the same story.
I see.
Surely.
I see. Inti Alan dear. Not just say.
When him say Alan is Oyeni Papa. It's one of the best people in the whole MPP party and all of them. He's the best among all of them. If that man becomes president in the country will become better. But you know, one thing about timeline is that when the pathway is set, it has to fulfill an ultimate goal. Sometimes breakfast is good, but sometimes when you want to go and do medicine work, you have to eat beans and get energy as the Lord lives, not tea. There's a tea, no, you sweat it out early.
I see. Yeah. My name is the other buyer no asana main family questions.
Now you can bring out your questions.
Ebusian for Accra 100.5 FM. We are live on Facebook, Accra 100.5 FM. Later on, no chaying. Ewo Kweku Sampa TV, KWEKU on YouTube. Ehona o fire. Na men so ma fire. Ehona man for
fire.
As omo no want to kwadada.
You know when you talk about politics, I
say I say I said that small because as I'm now walk no and favor ne party into na wase na no de ba menso mechia wo you know na mechia of fe na bibia fa level so for mami misa say Ghana economy no the last time o can say who say there will be 2 major decisions na was say Ghana take efa Greek and afa gold Emma Okaya kopem say you take you are investing in agriculture. Now you investing in gold at the end of the day no Ghana be lose sika. Emma ya bo hon koma the last time cry me obaya mi bisa o say sa timeline no change
it does not change.
Emma Ghana ya kwa ko lose sika twitwiri die sofo.
Yeah, there's one thing. Minty tree the year and to look at the tree now. Let's look at the tree because it looks very funny to me.
No, what a huge amount of money. Send me a okano. And no nega me canis and say Ghana ya kwa ko lusu sikasa. I just say and the assembly ba suffer. Yeah,
we'll try to do something about it. We'll try to see our best is, but then it will be the same outcome. But something can be done so that the damage is not big enough.
Ghana agriculture na ebe we saying.
Webe Ghana's system was very great. And then even the most interesting thing is that in 2028 election, after the election, if the timeline maintains itself, and then we are able to work the catalyst perfectly, Ghana's agri system, they'll feed almost half of Africa. Yes. The small country will feed half of Africa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ghana tomatoes near the crying import free Burkina Faso near
we'll feed half of Africa, yes. Yeah. We will have farms everywhere. Ghana will be one of the only nations that will be able to buy other lands in other countries in Africa. Yeah.
I see.
And to once a crony, so Ghana owns a land there. Yes.
So for my main call Kwekusampa TV kakrana mimi among for the questions be at one yemi sebi. I say among for person mu say galamsey nsem no. Spiritual na
Galamsey nsem.
Ai galamsey na yentumi ntu ase no. Spiritual.
Oh, galamsey situation no. It is a matter of idleness and people not having what to do for work and stuff. And I don't know, it's more statistical, economic, and policy structure. And it will have nothing to do with the spiritual issues. Because what should we pray for? Or we should let the gold disappear from the land. I wouldn't know exactly what we should do about that. But mainly, if there is good education, there is good structure, then the people are really employed and finding work to do, and then you're bringing the industries to them. And these days, everybody's making money out of technology. Okay. And now if we can be able to get something more technical in the face of technology, that can be able to sway them off it, and they can be able to work in that angle, it will really help a lot.
Mami Misa say, one can say, Ghana, when it comes to a Greek near the idea, ye beko ye name near the day. Unim say na say all the political leaders no be brena so ye farming.
Yes.
Near na the day. And he say no beye day na I say a nipa na ye kano. San ade no be cut down apart from say ye na physical me who say na say kura no GS any Ministry of Education omo a started ye farms near the ade in the schools.
Good.
But more so for so mo baby ana FED members no.
If
near the ade.
All everybody has to do farming. And the answer farms.
Say bia so for Telvin na dey so wana wa share wata de na onam afum kwan so a encourage members pa.
Yeah, my grandfather has a lot of farms. Okay. He has a lot of big lands and farms. Yeah. Okay. And I've also gone there to see farms and things. It's not always in the Accra. We are Accra, but at least we've gone to see trees before. Yeah.
So for my young kwama no ne kakra na fe yen hwe senia eniama esi eko.
Surely.
US issues na esi ye no. Anya bia no. We say Ghana World Cup na ye kono. Ye benya terrorist attacks bi ni ade
yes.
Asesa.
Not at all.
And then there was here na nipa enlusu wonkwa e wo World Cup no.
I'll be able to bring that out exactly somewhere around January 11th there about. There's a catalyst in time that has to happen in December. Once it kickstart does it. Once the bombs start flying in Israel, then things will correct. That's where I see the window, then we correct it from there. But it's not going to be easy though. Something is going to happen. That's for that part that it can be handled. What we can do is we can work to understand that it will start and then the people will be caught.
I see. Inti US and Russia omun tembe saying.
That one is permanent.
Assume you ain't see that.
Oh, they will always be fighting. They'll make friends today, tomorrow they'll be fighting again.
I see. Because and any 3 days, let me read you a BBC say I say US per se omoko support to Ukraine for no omode missiles bi near the air call ako support to Ukraine for no near the ade. Enti na tesa asumdue emma ho bi mu.
Yeah, in some few days Russia will really advance clearly and take over most part of Ukraine. And until their full capacity will be done. So the Ukrainian president will be under a lot of pressure.
So for when you na air cost no effect ben edebema or my Ghana. Ebe affect the economy na.
The good news is that you be safe kakra within these few seasons. But next year there are some things I'll bring to your attention. It will not really interfere with our stuff because we will be able to kick down the dollar again. We are coming after it entirely. So if you are holding your dollar, keep it up.
Dollar never cost
no, we'll kick it down. So you keep out there na wa na ope bosmo kon na okpoto bosmo heko no ahugbe nobody sent you there.
O see every time be come na be from next year.
It will start as soon as next month. To start fighting.
Because and me check na about 11 points.
That once the year is ending to start dropping entirely. So we'll begin to clamp it down to next year. Yes. So that's what we're
do 9 CDs, no?
Yes, we'll start clamping it down. It will be a battle. Then it goes to 10. Then it will hop up again. Then it will start hitting. Hitting next one, we are going to 9. Then we'll be stuck there for a long time.
9 CD?
Yes. Then they will spoil it again. Then we'll go back. Then we'll come down again.
If on the best spoiling, no?
You know, it's a lot. It's a lot. I don't want to hit some points.
The managers of the economy and the best saying, and I say spiritual forces, and I say external forces, and best saying,
internal forces.
Managers of the economy.
It could be businessmen too.
Okay.
Yes, it's a lot. It's a broad way, but I don't have a chance to be able to declare him, so I'll leave it at that.
And the end next year inquiry, you know. Ebi a dollar no betumi agina 9 cedis.
Yes.
And I say
no, next
2027.
Year. No, I'm talking about recent year.
Hey.
Not next year. Not next year ending. I'm talking from now going, from next month going.
Okay.
Yes.
Me but say a process.
Yes. So you better but we hit the 9 cedis within the same season.
This year, yeah.
Yes. We'll be able to. No, we won't hit the 9 cities within just this year immediately.
Okay.
But then we'll clamp down the numbers. Say build it up. So by next year, earliest December to next year, we should be able to be at the 9.
I see.
There's something that's about to happen in November, mid-November. That's what changes the whole story.
So for a day.
If I tell you right now, maybe next week I won't get anything to tell you. So for now, no utterance. When I don't have utterance to say the thing, I can't say it. I even try, but I can't.
But I say, Yenia no more Burkina Faso Tuare say, oh, you safe, dear, spiritually, no what check it. Oh, you safe.
They will try to take him out again on Christmas Eve, I think 20th.
20th December?
Yes. They'll try to kill him again. Yes. They will attempt on them. So you hear that they are trying to assassinate him on that same time.
Me pese you didn't come on the berry. So for my final question, I'm pese me bisane say, Obe can say for President Mahama to go for another term. No, who say there was no vice president. If Makutu correctly,
yes.
They say one announcer say Uncle Bium no. There will be vice president.
Yes. Okay, interesting. That's a very good one. I think, Sam, the timeline remains. We are just 10 months. So let's give ourselves a couple of months and then I'll be able to tell you that one. If the timeline would change, it's not yet changed yet. I'm just trying to let you know it has not changed. Yes.
Who say president announced here still a man phone in social media say on force president na manako.
That one they'll do it. I think I told you about. I said it in 2024.
Exactly.
Say he will, when the Mama's 80th term, he will not be the one to ask for it. The people will force him to take it. Yes, and that one.
Omo force na obeko. Uncle. Waka say uncle bium. Yema unrested. na fe bibia enye
you leave when the applauds are louder. That's
exactly
what he said. So
for me nim de opeso di twatoa wo enkomoboy mu senia opese okasa na Ghana fo ne amanonefo a 80 minim afutu a opese odema menimeti for na fe yen sorry jumedi no.
Surely by the grace of God, as I always say, the coming of the Lord is at hand, and we are in the end times. We are already living that timeline. And that's a pathway that I can never see no matter how hard I try. And to people say, oh, that when I used to blah, 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 blah. No, we cannot see that. The hour and the day and the time the Son of Man coming, no one knows. Not the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. And tell you a very, very precise timeline. So we have to be quite aware of that and then live according to the path of righteousness so that we can get closer to God in this end time. So that so that you have to watch yourself very well, because these days there's a lot of things going on, and then you have to stay in the path of righteousness. And then the next thing is that I'll give them a crypto coin. It is XLM.
Wow.
So that's it. If you did
breaking news finally. LM XLM etimua debia mo maya sonna and I pay crypto coin near the
$10 will make you $100,000 in 7 years. So $100 will get you almost to $1 million. So that's the currency you spend in the next 7 years.
Wow.
Yes. That's the original
XLM.
trade currency for booking flights, buying cars, houses, planes, everything.
Abusian for XLM. Finally. Prophet Telvin so for and a man for there bedano. Finally, in the next 7 years will be per se or your investment on fanfaho.
Yeah.
Agbena.
Just buy $10 and go and sleep. And then picture the next color of your this thing, your Tesla, your Cybertruck. If you want it blue, just picture. And then just know that you are coming.
So for your dance.
Absolutely.
Your dance, papa. Friday all night, member.
All night, member. So Friday we are praying for travelers, people that are believing God for visa, green card, indefinite. Their citizenship, anything that you're believing God for when it has to do with traveling. You have a business abroad, you want it to boom, you want to start a business, you want to relocate, anything. We are praying for favor and traveling. This is when you're coming, bring your passport along, bring your travel documents along on Friday, and then we're going to believe God with you for a divine transformation. And our location is Prophetic Life Embassy on Google Map, Uber, everywhere. Just Google Prophetic Life Embassy, and it is at Oyibi Prayer Camp Junction on the Accra Dodowa Road. Oyibi Prayer Camp Junction. It is just on the straight road. It's, you go straight, then just 10 left. 1 minute, you're there. It's not really a place where you have to 10 right, 10 left, corners. No. It's right there at the roadside. So there's not a place with a lot of corners. No corners where you get lost. If you get lost, it means you have decided not to know the place. Yeah. It's on the easy Google Map, Prophetic Life Embassy. So come and be a blessing. Just bring your passport along. It's so necessary. Those that have been stuck in Ghana, refused visa for so many years, been locked up in so many countries and everything. Come and represent your auntie, your uncle, your brother, and any other thing. And let's pray for them. And our phone number is 026 22 36 360. I repeat again, our phone number is 026 22 36 360, and we have an alternative one which is 0256 290 320. 0256 290 320. And follow me on all social media platforms. God bless you.
Yeah, dear, see. Radin Shiramunina. Ochina Nyame Yadume Besensia. Prophet Telvin Ejesoa. Tia kwa kusampe na me krono